Alright everybody, here we are with Fenrir on Smite. I'm gonna school you today on fucking Fenrir. So in case you never played him before, this is what he does. This is his fucking, what am I saying? His passive ability, right? That's what we talk about. Unbound runes. Each of his basic attacks, it gives him a fucking stack of a rune up to a maximum of 5. And each of his abilities has a bonus effect when used with 5 runes. Like that one, that's cool, right? Unchained, you jump in the fucking air like a crazy wolf animal, and you deal damage to everything that was nearby you where you land. And if you got 5 runes, it stuns the target. If it hits a champion, this isn't League of Legends. If it hits a god, the cooldown is halved. Okay, next one. You like those sound effects, huh? Okay, this one's called Brutalize, right? You fucking jump and you slash 4 times at the target. While you're slashing, you can't be knocked back, and you kind of chase after the enemy while you're doing it. So it's great for chasing people. And if you got 5 runes when you do it, what happens? It's an AoE attack. It splashes for like, I don't know, it splashes, whatever. Okay, let's move on. I'm not doing the skills in order, I understand that, but look at that one. That was Seething Howl. It gives you a ridiculous attack damage and lifesteal buff. That buff is doubled and made even more ridiculous if you've got 5 runes. So yeah, that's fucking Fenrir, people. Let's enough of this fooling around. But wait, there's one more. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? Ragnarok is happening. Okay, that's Fenrir's ultimate ability. He turns into a big ass wolf. And when you activate it on a god, you pick him up and carry him across the battlefield for a couple seconds. Alright, that's enough. Whatever. Let's just get into it, right? Because you don't learn stuff just from watching how it's used. I don't learn stuff, you know, I have to see it in action to really get a good grasp of what's going on. So, you know, whatever, you're stupid. Let's just fucking do it. Let's take it to the real world, right? Let's fast forward this a little bit. Can we? We can, because that's video magic, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, my opponent for this match is Zeus, right? Now, Fenrir, by his nature, is a bruiser. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and we're going to bruise him. Now, that didn't go too well, because there were minions, but I am not going to give up, because Fenrir doesn't give up, alright? So, like I was saying, Fenrir by nature is a bruiser, so what he does is he gets in there and he bruises his opponent, and then eventually delivers the final takedown. Oh my god, I could write a dissertation about this guy. Because, whatever. Anyway, so, most important thing about Fenrir, he's most effective when he has 5 runes, right? So, you don't want to see, that was okay, whatever. First blood doesn't mean that much. Alright, let's just let's move on. Okay, we're back in action, and bang, I'm level 5, so the whole game is about to change because I have my ultimate ability, Bite to the Face. Okay, see, this is Fenrir's premier tactic, alright? What you do, what you saw, is I activated Ragnarok, I drug Zeus back into the tower, let the tower get a few shots, let the minions get a few... You know how it works. You saw what happened. I don't need to explain it. Okay. So, important thing about Fenrir, right? He's really cool when you pair his abilities with Blink. Pew! Now, I understand I missed, but the concept is still there. I blinketed behind him or whatever, and it surprised him, and I picked up a kill. So it doesn't matter that my Unchained it missed. Whatever. Let's just move on, because we don't need to dwell on the past, however good it was. You know, you don't need to reflect about the past that much. We need to move on to bigger and better things in the future, right? Because or more like the present. Unchained for the stun, get some melees. Now, important thing to remember about Zeus, right, is you don't particularly want to melee him when his shield thingy is up, because it reflects damage. That's not important, right? That's not important. Are you learning stuff? Am I going too fast? Should I be like freezing stuff more often? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me if you want me to freeze stuff more often. Because I don't. I do, but I don't. Okay, but anyway, cool thing about his shield, it only reflects auto attack damage. So if he pops it up, use an ability, it won't do anything to you. It makes him move faster, but it doesn't matter with Fenrir, because when you brutalize your opponent, you're just going to chase them regardless of how fast they're moving. Ah, look at it. Look at the magic. Now here's a real cool thing about having Blink, right? He thinks I'm far away. He thinks he's in the clear. He thinks he's good. He thinks he's good to go. Motherfucker. You never good when Fenrir's around, bitch. I died, so what? I picked up the kill. It doesn't matter. Kill for kill. It's a reasonable exchange. So anyway, let's poo-poo-poo get back into it. As you can see, he destroyed my tower, but things are starting to turn around a little bit. You see that? He kind of fucked me up there. And the reason why is because of a little fucked up item called what's it called? Ah, there we go. It's the hide of the Naaman lion. You see that? I got visual cues to help me out. This item, essentially, here's the deal, right? If someone builds this item, right? If you're a melee DPS, you're gonna lose. You're just gonna lose. You don't believe me? Watch the difference, right? I blink in, right? I'm beating him down with every skill in my arsenal, and he took no damage. He just zapped me like I was a little cockroach, and he just fucking stepped on me. You know, it's not fair. I understand it's not fair, but look, the best thing you can do is grab him with Ragnarok, bring him back to the fucking Phoenix, and try and pound him out. But as you can see, that doesn't really work when he's got the Naaman. When he's got the Naaman, because the Naaman's too powerful. The Naaman is too powerful. I tried to run, but he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to go back. So I was like, okay. I said, okay. So you want to fight with me? You want to fight with me? Okay, all right, okay. That was my Denzel impression. It wasn't that good. I understand. And there you go. I died. So here's the deal, right? Best thing you can do if somebody breaks out the Naaman lion, all right? I know you're probably thinking, oh, you could build some armor penetration, then you won't have. No, it doesn't work like that, all right? It just doesn't work. If someone builds the hide of the Naaman lion, here's the deal. What you do is you try and kill them 3 more times, right? And if you fail on the 3rd time, just quit. Just quit. Simple as that. Because if you can't kill them after 3 tries, you're only hurting yourself. You know? But this was a good run, I think. Alright? I taught you a lot about how to really use Fenrir and how to really, you know, take it to him, at least up until the point when they build the Naaman lion hide. You know, I was really whooping his ass, and then he built the Naaman, and then it all fell through the ceiling. There's nothing I could do about it. I understand. I stayed in his ultimate. Oh, don't fight him in the ultimate. Doesn't matter. None of it matters. Nothing you can say to me at this point in the game will mean anything, because Zeus had the Naaman, and when he has the Naaman, just F6, everybody, F6. Whatever. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I got squished like a little cockroach at the end, but you know what? We put up a good fight, and that's what matters.